Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lau, and I'm from IP5 of PennSchool. And today I will be explaining about the transition from fossil fuels to green energy. Have you ever felt any concern when you woke up and looked around your surroundings? You probably see foggy skies, right? And have you thought of any solutions for the environmental damages we see all around ourselves in Earth? So first, to know fossil fuels, they are a resource that we take from animals, dead animals and plants, and we use them to make fuel. Usually coal, oil, natural gas are like sources of fossil fuels, and they usually heavily damage the earth. And green energy, they are like sources of energy where we take fuel, and they normally come from the solar, the wind, and water. They usually are made by absorbing and converting, like solar panels, PV cells, absorbing the light waves to create electricity, and the wind turbines make converting the kinetic energy of the wind. Although fossil fuels are good for making fuel or electricity, they themselves also heavily damage the earth, like I said earlier. First, fossil fuels being non-renewable. In addition to that, I'll explain more about it later, but anyways, all resources are in fact limited, not just fossil fuels. So we will need to take care and also use it wisely. And do you feel your life needs to depend on electricity? And can you survive without it for many years? So, speaking of heavily damaging the earth, fossil fuels cause global warming and other problems such as food crisis, water crisis, droughts, destroying the coral reefs, especially the Great Barrier Reef, as well as the most threatening, melting ice caps and the rise of water level, which can also cause land loss. Furthermore, the US can lose up to the size of Connecticut if we do not do anything about it. And finally, it can cause air pollution. That's how you see all the foggy skies around us. You know, you can look around, you can see foggy skies or whatever. But these foggy skies can cause acid rain, something that can destroy plants and also pollute the waters. So thinking of transiting, we will need to know what. We use electricity mostly on the residential purposes, industrial purposes, and transportation purposes. Maybe you could put solar panels or any green energy sources on the houses, office buildings, or factories, and get electric cars and buses so that we can fuel it up with green energy. We already know that everything has pros and cons, including green energy. So green energy is a new type of technology, and it is non-stable, meaning that it will work all times. Like solar panels can't absorb energy during the nighttime, and wind turbines, they can't make electricity if there's no wind passing by. Second of all, it can be new or expensive. Take tidal and geothermal, for example. They are new technology, we know that, and they are in fact stable, but we haven't fully researched them. Plus, tidal can cost like $130 to up to $280 compared to wind turbines costing only $20. It might not seem that much, but that's only for 1 megawatt. And imagine your house needs more than that, so it can cost you a lot bigger. And finally, but if you look at the word green energy, you might think it's 100% green, but it isn't, however. Like, take batteries. Batteries are made from cobalt, mercury, lithium, lead, and so much more toxic metals that may come into the water or soil. It can cause pollutions just like the fossil fuels. So we already know reasons why we need to transit. First, they are non-renewable. They can heavily damage the earth via global warming, other problems alongside air pollution and acid rain. We must protect our earth because we only have one earth and we can't travel to other planets. And we can save Earth from our biggest problems yet. Thank you for listening, everyone.